Hello there. I'm going to talk today about getting started. It's songwriting. You're excited, you're ready, you go maybe sit down, maybe you have your guitar, you're at the piano. Hopefully, you have some paper and a pen. I actually usually recommend a pen. So, one of the ways to get started is to be ready to let what is going to come out come out. I get a little afraid of the pencil because with the pencil, you're going to erase. And I don't want you to erase any of that first inspiration that comes out. Okay. I'm not saying it's like the best thing you're ever going to write, the first inspiration, but oftentimes we are too quick to erase. And a few iterations later in that song, you might end up finding that that first word, maybe in that line that you had erased, was the best one. So as we get started, we've got our pen, we've got our paper. We don't want to get in the way. We don't want to be ready to erase. It's just like singing. We don't want to clench up and tighten up so that beautiful sound gets obstructed in any way, gets tightened. It's the same with songwriting. You don't want to obstruct what's coming out, okay? And I know what's going to happen. You're going to want to obstruct it because these little voices in your head. Yes, we have voices. Um, the little voices in your head are going to be like, "Oh, that's stupid." It'd be really interesting actually to hear what all of us would say. Like, "Oh, that's exactly like this other song," right? So the voices are going to come up. If you're prepared that the voices are going to come up, then we won't fall prey to them, right? We won't just dictate where they're headed. So the voices are going to come up, and it's just like in meditation where they say, notice, your mind wanders or notice these different sounds, but just notice them and not get attached to them. So here comes this little voice. Oh, this song is stupid. Or, oh, that's not a great line. And I still have this all the time. Okay. So here's the little voice talking with my hands. Hello. Here's the little voice. And we're just going to say, oh, I hear you. But I'm going to keep writing. Okay. And then that little voice kind of gets off into the background. And then you're able to write more, right? You're writing. Sometimes I have my pick in my mouth because I was playing, and then I stick my pick in my mouth. Sorry, Pete. I think we share picks most of the time. But then I grab my pen and I'm letting it flow, right? I'm using a pen. I'm not erasing. I'm not obstructing what's coming through. Okay, I'm not getting in the way. I'm not letting those little voices stop what I've written. And I'm not letting anything else, maybe even like some distractions in the house. I'm just going to keep the pen moving and I'm going to keep writing. And maybe I'm going to write some things on the side because maybe I just wrote 3 lines in that one spot. And you're just going to catch it all. Okay? You're going to let it flow. You're going to let it all come out. You're going to have just so much to choose from in the end. And you're going to stick with that initial inspiration, even when you want to bail, even when you get all excited. This happens to me, and I write something, and then I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to go do some laundry, or the kids want to know when dinner is, and there I go, and I've left. And I don't always resist that. I do sometimes stop and get up and go away. Lately, I've been making sure I record the song on my phone. I'm not relying as much on my memory to remember how those initial inspirations of lyrics and of melody, we want to really catch